Hey, but shit,
There's
man.
one thing I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was talking to you a couple of days ago. Um, I was talking about the professor. That
Okay.
video that you put out there. I think you went live, and
Okay.
me and my people was talking about uh, Martin Luther King when he died. He got assassinated and stuff like that. And a
Hmm.
lot of stuff he was talking about, I didn't know behind the scenes, especially with if I don't want to quote him wrong, but if I heard it right, he was saying something like Jesse knew.
Man, okay, let me tell you something about that. Yeah, that's another thing too about that whole podcast. So, and it's like before my shout out to Professor Bobby. Shout out to all my OGs who keep me sharp. And he definitely one of them. Shout out to him. And it's like, so I always knew Jesse Jackson was a little off. And if you look at the picture, he don't, a lot of them are not wearing ties. And Jesse Jackson wasn't wearing a tie for that particular reason because the goal was to shoot the guy, with a tie on. I mean, everybody on that balcony knew that he was gonna get shot that day. And to clear up any misconceptions, Martin Luther King didn't die by being shot that day. He made it to the hospital. He was alive. He took the bullets. He got suffocated in the hospital. When
I
the
heard
nurses
that
came,
too.
and think about it though, it's drill. America. And think about it. They killed Martin Luther King brother and mother after he
Mother,
died.
brother.
And
Yeah.
then wait till and put it like this. There wasn't a Martin Luther King Day until later in our childhoods. When we got to elementary school. That's when they first started celebrating them. America
Yeah.
will kill you and then wait to 10, 15 years for the generation who knew you to fucking come to pass to start celebrating you. So the whole Martin Luther King thing is he had some shit with him too. He also was, he also was an agent. As in he was an agent of, you think about it, he's a man back in the 60s traveling like traveling like a fucking rock star. That money had to come from somewhere. He was getting funded. But when
Yeah.
he got to the point where he was like, you know what, this shit is wrong, I'm starting to see things how they
Fifty
are,
top.
that's when they have like, well, we can't hire you no more, bro. We can't hire you no more because you goddamn not following suit no more. So smoke and mirrors is real, bro. You know what I mean? Even Malcolm X. You know what I mean? I was a kid, I used to fucking trip off Malcolm X because, that was my hero. I mean, when I saw him die in that movie when I was 5 years old, I cried. You know what I mean? Like my hero. You know what I mean? But he had a lot of shit with him to the point where I don't even want to say half the shit. But I mean, these people, don't forget that platform is a platform for a reason. That TV platform, that media platform, it's like you got to be in accordance and agreement with certain shit in order to get that type of recognition and broadcasting. So no disrespect to what they did, but it's like, no disrespect to what they did, and long live the legacy. But we gotta watch who our heroes are, because that Martin Luther King thing is like so wild. Let me see if I can pull this book up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can pull a book up real quick. Show y'all.
I mean that's just like Rosa Parks. It's more behind Rosa Parks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
She was hand showed.
So I can't even find the book. Here it is, right here. So Rosa Parks. I did my senior thesis on this book right here. This is let me see it right here. This is hopefully I can see the.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Yeah.
All right, get that book if y'all can. It talks about a lot of like government stuff that they was doing. Like they were sending, the government was creating letters to send to the Black Panthers to make them beef. A bunch of rappers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all in the book. But what was I saying? All smoking mirrors, y'all. All smoking mirrors. Real shit. You know what I mean? Just be careful who you got there and try to associate yourself with, because a lot of people got like fucked up histories. You know what I mean? One person I kind of look up to is Khalid Muhammad. Did y'all know who that is?
I heard the name.
Yeah, I heard her name before too.
He was also, I don't want to quote this, but I'm gonna say it. He was also killed by the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? Because think of it like this though. Farrakhan, you think about the Million Man March. It went from you just showing up to you had to register. Now, if I register something, if I got a list of people who registered for the Million Man March, I can take that same list and give it to the government. Now you under government watch. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people just work for governments, yo. And also too, speaking of entities and like groups of people that you got to watch out for, the Nation of Islam. When they said, let me tell y'all something. They said Elijah Muhammad had a 3rd grade education. You know what that meant in real life? He was a 33rd degree Mason. They don't tell you that. He's a high-ranking Mason. And in order to kind of create your own lodge or situation like that, you got to be a high-ranking Mason. So what he did was he took this power that he was given, and he created a body of people, and kind of like, you know what I mean, just trying to like, you know, just created a lane for the government to keep eyes on certain people and shit like that. And we got to be mindful of stuff like that, because the government are always trying to keep a hold on shit and trying to just watch what we do and stop any type of situation where we can goddamn come up. And back to what Ron said a couple minutes ago, the whole Rosa Parks thing, that's another person who was kind of just put on the forefront. I did a senior thesis on a real person. Her name was Claudette Clothing. She was 16 years old, but she was pregnant. And it's like the face
and
of the
dark skin.
And dark skin. Probably had a fucked up ass hairdo and everything. I'm like, hell no, we can't put your ass on TV.
She wasn't the looker. Like, it's a picture of her. I posted a post of her on one Black History Month, and I seen the picture of her. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she had thick glasses and all.
Somebody hit that jump though.
Yeah,
somebody hit that jump though. Step. Hey,
but she wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah. But the fact that she was underage, and it wouldn't look right. You know what I'm saying? So you know how they say over in our, like how they used to do a couple years ago. They just stopped doing it, advertising the lighter skin, even if it is a dark skin. You know what I'm saying?